Hey guys, what is up? My name's Ayana and this is my first video for my fitness channel and I'm so excited to do this. I am just anxious, nervous, everything. If you guys follow me on my regular channel, which I will leave down below, you know I am a very bubbly, open, fun person. I do a lot of spend the days with me, some what I eat in a day, college life, vlogs. It's a great time. So if you don't follow that channel, go follow it. But I wanted to make another channel strictly talking about fitness, do a lot of what I eat in the day, my workout routines, how many times I work out, some just cool stuff that I'm going to be trying, a lot of challenges, intermittent fasting, and stuff like that. So I thought I would kick off this channel with talking about Orange Theory because I know that is such a big thing that's going on right now. A lot of people are getting into it or wanting to get into it, and I have been doing it for a couple months now, so I just wanted to give my honest feedback about it. I think I've been doing it since October, I want to say, so it's been a couple of months. It's February now. So yeah, let's just jump right into the video. And yeah, actually, before jumping into the video, couple questions, answers, Q&As type of stuff. Again, my name's Ayana. I am 19. I got into fitness about a couple months ago really strongly. I always played sports in high school, but I wasn't like anything crazy, like really athletic. And then I really started to get into fitness just out of nowhere. I think I just got tired of the way I looked, my appearance. So yeah, I got into fitness and working out a lot. Again, I started with Orange Theory. I did Planet Fitness a couple days, but I felt with Orange Theory is gonna help me get more back into it, and I'll go more into details about that. But yeah, I recently just lost 20 pounds. Great for that. I have about 10 to 15 more to go and where I want to be. Also did a video on how I lost 20 pounds on my other channel, so go check that out again. But yeah, I have about 10-15 more pounds, and then I would like to become a power lifter, and that is my goal. So again, gonna bring you along with the journey, or for the journey, and all of that stuff. Now we can get into the video. Okay, Orange Theory. I remember when I first wanted to try it, I looked up so many YouTube videos and I was just like really kind of intimidated, especially by the ones that like Orange Theory personally made, because it just looked really intense. Everyone was sweating, everyone was like running super fast, and the rowers, like, no thank you. So I was really intimidated at first when I was like doing research and things like that, probably just the way you guys are. So I completely understand, but Orange Theory actually changed my life for so many reasons. So I'm kind of just going to go through some pros and cons of Orange Theory. If you ever see me pick up my phone, I have a list. So I'm just going to be looking at that just to make sure I don't miss any key points. Okay, so first getting started with Orange Theory. You go in, of course, your first class is free. So you're going to go in for your first class. You go in, I think I went like 20 minutes earlier, and I took like a 6 a.m. class, guys, so I have to be there really early. So you go in, the coach of the class will take you through each of the, either the treadmill, the rower, and then what you guys kind of do on the floor. He's going to explain everything to you. 3 things that you learn from the beginning for the treadmills is base, push, and all out. And you're also going to learn is if you're a power walker, a jogger, or a runner. So I'm gonna go into small details about it. Again, I don't want to focus too much on that. I kind of just want to give you the overall experience. But power walker, runner, and jogger, you kind of understand. You kind of know what you're at. If you haven't worked out in a while, I wouldn't start off as a runner. If you're kind of athletic, but not too much, maybe do jogging. And then if you love marathons and all that great stuff, start out as a runner. It's up to you. No one's judging you. Everyone in each class is completely different, whether they're a jogger, power walker, or a runner. So completely up to you. When you do base, push, and all out, I always like get confused with these words. So base is just something that you can run for a long time. If you're good at running at 4 miles per hour, that is like your base. You know, you can go 20 minutes doing that. then that is what you want to start at. That's usually when you're on treadmill, they'll start you, again, every class is different, so don't quote me on this, but they will start you off as a base kind of thing. You're not really ever going to go into all out. So your base is just something that you can do for a long period of time. Push is 1 or 2 more miles per hour than your base would be. So it's kind of pushing you a little more, saying, okay, I can do this for a couple minutes, probably can't do it for 20, but hey, if I have a 3-minute push, then I can get it done. All out is everything you got. It's another 1 to 2 miles more than your push would be. So again, it's never really crazy. You're never doing a 3-minute all out. Not that I've been to class that I've done that. I don't even know if I could do that. But it's a lot of 30 seconds, 60 seconds. So it's something that you can just really go all out and give it your last all and be good for the 30, 60, or 90 seconds. But now, and I'm kind of happy I'm making this video now because they're changing a lot of the rules. So this, if you're thinking about starting this might help you. So now when you walk into a class, you get to pick if you would want to start out on a treadmill or a rower. And basically it's rower and floor usually switch on and off. I don't think I've ever been to a class where treadmill and rower switches on and off. Again, don't quote me. Every class is different. But you get to pick which one you want to start. I personally like starting at treadmill just because I like to get my heart rate pumping right before class or like right when class starts. And with the rower and floor, I don't feel like I can do that as much. So I like starting out with treadmill. Again, everyone's different. And you usually have a band. There are 3 different bands to read your heart rate and all that great stuff. So one is just a strap that goes under your, if you're a girl, under your breast. And then for guys, it goes on your chest. And then this is another band. And I just put this one here. And then they have another one that goes here. All different. Not going to go into details about that. It's whatever you prefer. I just like ones that go right here. Again, up to you. So throughout the class, there's TVs, a couple TVs, depending how big your studio is, that will say your name on it, and then it will say how many calories you're burning, what your heartbeat is right now, how many splat points you're at, and what zone you are. So, zones. Going into zones is basically you have a gray zone, a blue zone, a green zone, an orange zone, and a red zone. You want to come between the red and orange, you want to have 12 minutes or more in that to get your splat points. So again, I know it sounds really confusing. As long as you're in the orange or red zone for more than 12 minutes, you will burn calories up to 36 hours after your workout. Not too bad. So when you first walk in, obviously you're going to be in the gray zone. Everyone's in the gray zone unless you just came from like running from your car. But you start out in the gray zone and you just want to get up to get in the orange or get in the orange or red zone so you can make sure that you're still going to burn calories after the class. And that's kind of the whole point of Orange Theory and the science behind it. So again, you want to get 12 splat points or more for your workout in an hour. It is different for everyone depending how athletic you are, how many splat points you're gonna have. When I first started, I had like 36 just because I wasn't really that athletic. I haven't really been going to the gym, and now sometimes it is hard for me to get to the 12. But again, that just tells you like you need to increase your speed or you need to try hard, like do better, because you know your body's used to what you're doing right now, so push it a little more because you know you can. So I really like the concept. It's really cool and understanding. Greens is not bad at all, I don't think. I feel like a lot of times that I am on the green is if I'm on the floor, I'll be in the green for a couple minutes, or if the trainer's talking, before you go on the floor in each section you do, he will explain each workout so you understand it and it kind of helps you more. So that's the only time I'm really in the green. But most of the time you will spend your time on the orange and red zone. It is very not hard to get in that zone, especially if you're just starting. So don't worry about that. I know a lot of people were like, well, I know I thought this too. When I was first doing my first class, I was like, well, what if I don't hit 12 or like I don't get in the orange or red zone? Like it can be intimidating, but I promise you, your first class, you will definitely get in it. and then you'll know how to increase from there. Now going more into the atmosphere and coaches, I absolutely love Orange Theory atmosphere. It is a different vibe. Every coach is different. Every teaching style is different, of course. But they just always are positive. Even my 5:30 classes sometimes I take, my teachers are like hype, or my coaches, sorry. My coaches are hype, and I'm like, what time did you get up? Like, hold on. So they're always in a great mood. They always want to make you work harder and push you more, and they're there to help you, which I love that. They always just keep a positive energy. They'll never call you out and be like, well, you could do better than that. Like, they'll always just be like, okay, like, good good strive, or like, good motion, the way you're doing that squat, really good. All positive outcome, or all positive comments are coming out their mouths, and I absolutely love that. All teachers get to pick their playlist before the class, so every playlist is probably going to be different, but it's always getting you more pumped. Like, when I walk in, I just love it. I love hearing the music. I love running on the treadmill and just being zoned out and knowing, like, hey, I'm pushing myself right now. Like, I could be in bed, but I'm not. Like, I'm working out, getting this grind. Like, it's such a great feeling, guys. Absolutely love it. Okay, so going back into just an outlook of the whole class itself. Again, when you walk in, your name will be on the class. Actually, let me start from the beginning. There's an app, and I'll show you guys really quick. Hopefully it will focus. It's just the Orange Theory app. And then after your first class, you'll be able to register and go on this. And it gives you times of all the classes that day, and you can just click on, and it gives you the teacher. Some people, I always say teacher, coach. Some people like a specific coach. I do have a favorite. I'm not going to say her name though, but I just love her vibe. So I try and go to her classes. But, okay, this one's a wait list, but this is basically what it looks like. When you click on it, and then down here, it will say join class or wait list. If it is wait list, then you're going to have to wait until someone drops a class, and then hopefully it boosts you back up. But it's pretty simple, not too hard. I really never get waitlisted for my gym. Again, everyone's different. It just depends how big it is or how big the classes are. But so do that, and then you're gonna go in, and your name's gonna be on a clipboard. You're gonna initial, and then I know ours does a computer thing now, so you sign in on the computer, and then you pick a card if you want to start at the rower or the treadmill. So then you wait outside the studio, because you can't go inside without the coach, just in case someone tries to do something or injure themselves. It's a liability. So you just wait outside. The coach comes in and tells you, or comes out and tells you kind of what you're going to be doing for the day, what they're working on, and what their goal is. And then everyone goes in. All the treadmills and rowers are numbered. So whatever card you picked and the number that's on it, you're going to just go and put it on that machine, and you're going to start off. The coaches always will tell you what you're doing for the day on the microphone, or on the microphone. So they will be like, all right, treadmills, you're going to start off at your base for 2 minutes. And then he'll tell you, okay, now treadmills, switch to your push for 30 seconds or a minute or whatever it is that day. And so they'll always give you commands on what you're doing throughout the whole workout, so you're never confused or lost or not know what you're doing. So that's a great thing. And with the music is always loud, and I love that. So when I zone out, but when he speaks, he does turn it down, and I also love that. So everyone can hear him, you know what you're doing for the next minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever it is. At the same time, he's going to be doing the same thing with the rowers. So he's going to be like, hey, row until 400 meters. And then once you're done that, come over to the floor, and then these are each workout that you're going to be doing on the floor. I love how they show you what workout you're doing, just because some of them I don't know, honestly. He'll say, yeah, we're going to be doing this, this, and this. And I'm like, don't know what that is. So he shows, or he or she, keep saying he, sorry. They will show you each of the workout, and kind of how to make sure you're doing it right and stuff like that. If you have any questions throughout the floor part or any part really, you can always stop and ask your coach. They are great with that. They will definitely help you. I know sometimes my form for certain things are really weird just because, I don't know, just because. So I'll be like, hey, am I doing this right? They'll be like, oh, just move out your legs or bend your knees more or something like this. And then you'll get it back down. And then I love how they always like, oh my God, you're doing so good. Hold on. My brother's calling me. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I love how they always are like, hey, you're doing so good, like keep up the good work. Or they're like, today you did really strong in class, especially if you go to like the same teacher, they will see you improve and always compliment that for you. So it's definitely a great experience. I love it. I definitely tell everyone, always take the first free class. Like, it is free. I promise you, you will not die from it. Like, it's just going in there and doing it is so much better than saying like, oh, I kind of wish I tried that, or regretting it. So I definitely just took that step and went in one day and did the free class, and I have been obsessed with it ever since. Going into payment, and this was one of my like most difficult things to find, because they don't post their pay, like how much it is online, and so I just found like a hard time finding out where it was or how much it was. So I definitely wanted to include this part in the video. So if you want to take, they have 3 different payments. You can either take 4 classes the whole month, 8 classes. Did you guys just see me struggle and I said 7? Okay, 8 classes the whole month, or you can do unlimited. For 8 classes, I believe it is $59 or $69, one of those two. I am not sure. I can find out though, and hopefully I'll leave it down below. But it's $59 or $69. 8 classes is $100, and then unlimited classes is $169. So maybe it is $69. Yeah, but unlimited is $169. So honestly, to get the full effect, I always say that you should go at least 4 or 5 times a week. But don't quote me on that, just because me personally, I do 8 classes a month. Because yes, I do like it, but I also want to get into powerlifting. So I do 2 each week, and then I will go to my other gym 3 to 4 times a week. So it's kind of up to you though, how many classes you want to do. But if you are going to another gym, then it's fine to do 4 or 8, I guess. If this is the only gym that you're going to be going to, or only workout you're going to be doing, then definitely do the unlimited. It is worth it. You can pick as many classes as you want to go to a week/month. So that is really nice. With the bands, another thing, I do not know all the prices for these, but this one was $100, $120, somewhere around 100. So I just want to say, if you're going to purchase one of these, also you can rent one per class. I have no idea how much that is. I'm sorry guys. But you can rent one if you don't want to buy it. I think it's just better to buy it, because I will use this for all my workouts. Like, even when I'm not in Orange Theory, there's an app you can use, and it will track your workout and how many calories you burn, what zone you're in. It does all the same things that it would in class, so I definitely think it's worth it. I want to say they're around 100, and like, I don't think it goes up to 200 at all. Maybe it does, don't quote me. This one was around 100, 120. I think it's a great investment, especially if you work out a lot. I'll show you guys the app. Hold on. It's called OT Beat. Oh, well, that didn't last. But you would just click on... Why is my thing never focusing? Nope. Oh, there we go. You click on the out of studio workout, and it will track all the same things. And you can set goals and stuff on how many times you want to work out in that month and things like that. So I think it's great, and I think it is worth purchasing. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's it for this video. I went over the atmosphere, how it kind of works. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's it, guys. I really do. If you guys have any questions or comments, of course, leave them down below. DM me. I will definitely answer all your questions, because I do think it's important. So you guys can understand it more, or whatever you want to see. let me know. That did not make sense, did it? No. Okay. Well, yeah, I am completely making this a whole fitness channel. So if you guys want to see certain workouts or want me to do certain challenges, I'm definitely up for it. I think I'm going to record another video on how I lost the 20 pounds and how I'm still losing weight, just because the last one I didn't like. I got a brand new camera, the one I'm using now, and the focus now and from my last video is so much better, just because I couldn't figure out how to focus it. So I might record a new one and put that on this channel just so you guys can see it. But if you guys just want to see my everyday life, definitely go check out my other channel. I'll leave it down below too, so you can see, like, I'm also a normal person. I'm not like a gym guru. But yeah, I just really got into it, and I wanted, or working out and looking good and feeling good. So I wanted to share that with you guys, especially while I'm still in the process of doing it, and not just, oh hey, I'm already fit, I'm already where I want to be, this is what I do to maintain it. Like, I want to show you guys me getting down to where I want to be completely, and then me going up to powerlifting or just weightlifting and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I really hope it did answer any of the questions that you did have. Again, if you have any more questions or comments, don't forget to leave it down below, or DM me on my Instagram, which I'll also leave down here and below in the description. But yeah, like, subscribe, do all that great stuff, guys, and I will see you in the next video.